As the capital of Nebraska, Lincoln is home to a wealth of museums and cultural attractions, but it is also a university city with an active and vibrant atmosphere. If you decide to pull off the highway and spend a bit of time here, you'll find no shortage of things to do. In the city center is the Historic Haymarket District, an interesting area with shops, galleries, and restaurants, popular with both locals and tourists. So here's the list of 10 best things to do in Lincoln, Nebraska. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest upcoming travel videos. Here we go. Number 1. Sunken Gardens. During the Great Depression, what is now the Sunken Gardens was a hole full of trash. In a remarkable resurgence, the space was repurposed and revitalized to become the romantic gardens that it is today. Since the late 1930s, the Sunken Gardens have been the place to wander with your date as you gazed upon the resplendent flora and lush lawns. From the entrance gates, you're whisked away from downtown Lincoln into an urban oasis overflowing with local and international flowers. The paths showcase the garden's creativity, with each plant arranged in a way to create a natural kaleidoscope. Number 2. Nebraska State Capitol. Designed by renowned New York architect Bertram Goodhue and built over 10 years between 1922 and 1932, the Nebraska State Capitol is downtown Lincoln's most important landmark. The building serves as the legislative hub for the Cornhusker State and is the official seat of government in Nebraska. Nicknamed the Tower of the Plains, the Capitol features a 3-story design and a dramatic 437-foot tall, 144-m tower that's visible from as far as 20 miles, 32 kilometers, outside Lincoln. The Capitol is open to the public for tours year-round, making it one of the most remarkable attractions to visit in Nebraska. Number 3. Historic Haymarket District. The Historic Haymarket District is a wonderful place to stroll around, grab a bite to eat, or just people watch. The area is compact and consists of beautifully renovated and restored late 19th century brick warehouses, brick streets, a large water tower, and a unique clock. The Haymarket District has a lively vibe as the University of Nebraska is nearby and the students frequent the many establishments packed into this small area. The most notable building is the Lincoln Station. Once a railway depot, today it houses the visitor center and a restaurant. In the summer, the streets are frequently closed off for festivals and farmers' markets. Number 4. Museum of American Speed. Founded in 1922, the Museum of American Speed is your one-stop shop for all things fast. The museum celebrates the history of automobiles, from race cars to exceptional engines that change the way we perceive speed. Over the last 100 years, the Museum of American Speed has continued to grow and is now within an enormous exhibition hall. Visitors will discover 3 major collections that complement the site's regular exhibits. One of them is Automobilia, which has a captivating selection of memorabilia. The second section focuses purely on engines and cars and explores how they've changed through the decades. Third is the Toys and Models section that is sure to allow all guests to geek out and unlock their creative side. While you can explore the museum at your speed, during the week, 2-hour guided tours are available. Number 5. Lincoln Children's Zoo. Comprising over 10 acres and home to more than 400 animals from all around the world, 40 of whom are endangered, the Lincoln Children's Zoo is among the most fun attractions to stop by in Lincoln. The venue opened in 1965 and was purposefully designed by architect Arnott Folsom to allow kids to engage and interact with the zoo's animals from up close. The zoo is one of Nebraska's most popular scientific and artistic attractions, drawing over 200,000 annual visitors of all ages. Some zoo inhabitants include a Sumatran tiger, a Matschie's tree kangaroo, an Amur leopard, and a red panda. Number 6. The University of Nebraska State Museum. For fans of paleontology, the University of Nebraska State Museum, a Smithsonian affiliate, is a must-see attraction in Lincoln. Housed here is the world's largest articulated mammoth, along with a well-regarded exhibit of fossilized elephants. As a result, the museum is sometimes referred to as Elephant Hall. The museum has other collections related to the natural history of Nebraska and is home to the Mueller Planetarium. A trip to the museum can be part of a pleasant stroll around the lovely grounds of the University of Nebraska campus in Lincoln and can also be combined with a visit to the Quilt Museum and the Lester F. Larson Tractor Test and Power Museum. Number 7. Sheldon Museum of Art. Art museums that house installations outside as well as inside are fun places. Also, who doesn't love free things? Both of those ideas are what you get here at Sheldon Museum of Art. For over half a century through the present day, this museum hosts academics, faculty, and art lovers to embrace mediums such as pop art, contemporary art, American Impressionism, or artistic skating while chatting about it. Heck, even looking at the art gallery is enough to provoke conversation. To encourage returning visitors, there is a regular exchange of exhibits. Typically, a new installment lasts a semester before the upcoming new sets arrive. There are always reasons to check out what they have to offer. Perhaps it's enough to inspire a new creation in your own home. Get inspired by art from the last 2 centuries right here at Sheldon Museum from Tuesday through Saturday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Don't forget prints in the gift shop. Number 8. Pioneers Park Nature Center. Set between the rolling prairie of Greater Nebraska on the eastern fringes of Lincoln, this sprawling nature reserve is one of the best places to sample the real backcountry character of the so-called Cornhusker State. There are fields of swaying grasses, dense thickets of ash and birch trees, babbling rivers and creeks, and riparian wetlands, all crisscrossed by mile upon mile of well-maintained hiking grounds. However, it's the wildlife that's the real draw, because the Pioneers Park Nature Center boasts its very own protected elk, white-tailed deer, and even a herd of rare American bison. These can all be seen dotting the prairie grasses alongside clutches of wild turkey and fowl. Number 9. Great Plains Art Museum. The Great Plains Art Museum is a fine arts museum dedicated to the arts of the Great Plains in the United States. Established in 1981 on the campus of the University of Nebraska, Lincoln, the museum was founded with the Chrislieb collection of paintings, drawings, prints, and sculptures and has since grown to become one of the city's top art museums. Today, the museum's collections include works by renowned artists such as Charles M. Russell, Albert Bierstadt, Robert Fletcher Gilder, Frederick Remington, and William Henry Jackson, as well as new acquisitions by Ray Ellis, Chuck Gildner, and Michael Forsberg. Exhibits are rotated several times yearly and include artwork from the permanent collection, traveling exhibits, and guest-curated exhibitions. The Great Plains Art Museum is free and open to the public. Number 10. Memorial Stadium. Nebraskans are passionate about their sports teams, and the Cornhuskers are no exception to this rule. If the team is playing when you are in town and you can get tickets, a visit to the stadium during a home game is a fun thing to do. The nearly 90,000-person crowd is not shy about showing their allegiance, and the roar when the home team scores can be deafening. Even if no games are scheduled and you are a fan of college football, check out the Hall of Fame walk outside the arena and take the free self-guided tour. Some of the main highlights include the Bob Devaney statue, a set of historic columns dating from 1892, the trophy case, and of course, the Huskers store full of all kinds of jerseys and other team swag. The self-guided tour also allows you to enter the stadium and look at the playing field from Gate 23A. Number 11. National Museum of Roller Skating. The only museum of its kind in the world, the National Museum of Roller Skating is dedicated to increasing people's understanding and enjoyment of roller skating and its history, present, and future. The museum is home to the world's largest collection of historical roller skates, memorabilia, costumes, and other items and objects. Exhibits include roller skates, artworks, films, photographs, and other skating memorabilia dating back to 1819 through to the present. The displays also tell the story of the history and development of roller sports and technology, and a variety of items relating to all forms of skating, from inline skating and artistic skating to roller skating, roller hockey, and roller derby. The National Museum of Roller Skating is open from Monday through Friday and is free to explore. The last word. So guys, this was the best list of things to do in Lincoln, Nebraska. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. People who come to the city are amazed by all of the awesome things there are to do and see. The city is also a hotbed for historic architecture and live entertainment and is one of the fastest growing cities in the Midwest. Whether it's unblemished nature, charming historic neighborhoods, or one-of-a-kind attractions you're after, there's no better place to visit than Lincoln, the Cornhusker State's beloved capital city. So if you love to travel and you want to see the whole world, then Tripoyer is the channel that gives you a list of the best places to visit in the USA. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for the latest upcoming travel videos. Bye bye, see you.